Welcome to Off the Hook Outdoors. I'm Ted, your host. We are up in Cambria County. We are getting ready for our bass tournament tomorrow, Father's Day tournament, but it is crappy weather, raining, bunch of rain in the boat. But I'm out here. I want to get the rods out, shake the water out of them and everything. We got a bunch of our stuff inside. We're up at Bob's parents' house, his mom's house today. We're staying. We come up last night, we ate, and we got to bed. And now we're just getting ready, going out to practice today at some point. So stay tuned. I'll be videoing along the way. And in this video, I'm gonna video, but I'm not gonna video our whole tournament because we're trying to win money and fish, and I don't want to be videoing and fishing because that could mess up some of the fish landing and stuff like that. So probably when we get fish on, after we get them in the net, I'll video and we'll talk about it a little bit. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the video. There's one, guys. All right, we got one. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, guys. We're at Walmart getting fries and stuff for dinner today, so stay with us. All right, guys, we just got back from Walmart. Back at the shop, I got some more Senkos, some different color Senkos. But we are going to be putting up some for Bob's mom. We're going to put up some ceiling fans and do a little bit of work here while we're up here. So Bob's going to help his mom out by doing some things here, and then we're gonna go down to the lake. So stay tuned. It's nice for her. All right. Well, the ceiling fan is up. Looks beautiful, working properly, and we're good to go. All right, guys. Well, as you can see, it's raining again here today. It's about 11 o'clock or so. We are not fishing today. We are going to go drive down to the lake and with binoculars and stuff and scan out some of our spots because we don't want to get wet today. We got some more work to do. We got to cut some trees down in the backyard for his mom. We did the sink. I did the bathroom sink. We did the kitchen sink. We put up a ceiling fan, and we fixed the screen door. So got a little bit of work to do when we get back. So we're going to run down because we don't feel like getting wet today. So we're going to go down, scout the lake out, see what's going on. But I'm thinking I'm going to start out tomorrow morning with a bluegill pattern. But we're going to be back tonight and going over all our stuff, what we're using and stuff in the morning. So we're going to ride down to the lake, and I'll show you the lake when we get there, what we're looking for and all that stuff. So, but I think I'm going to start out with a bluegill pattern because the bluegill are spawning, and I think some of them bass will be feeding on bluegill. The ones that are transitioning from spawning to the deeper water, and then the fish that are in the shallow water that stay there all year, I think they're going to be around the beds and stuff like that. So I'm going to go with a bluegill pattern tomorrow of some sort. So stay with us, and I will show you the lake and where we want to fish. We'll be back. All right, guys, we are at our launch. We launch from this launch in the morning, and then we go over to the check-in area. We did go to the pads where the inflow is, where we would like to fish with the frogs and stuff like that, but we're thinking the cooler weather, we don't know if the frog bite will be on, but we're going up to our normal spot now where there's a creek arm, but the inflow was very muddy, and we don't want to really fish muddy water with cool conditions either. So our regular launch and the water clarity here looks great. So we're going to probably launch from here and go to our normal spot in the morning. So I'm going to show you the clarity of the water right now. So stay with us. All right, so we're at the launch. Here's the water. Here's the water clarity right there, guys. It's pretty good. So that's a good thing up on this end of the lake. There's some little pads and stuff. We don't fish this area. We're not allowed to fish in these boat docks and marinas and stuff. But you can see some of those these aren't really the lily pads. I call them the knockoff lily pads. They're the small ones right there. But that's what we like to fish, stuff like that. So we're going to see. We're going to go up to another spot as well, but I just wanted to show you this spot here. This is our launch. We launch right there in the morning, right there, and then we drive over to our check-in spot. So, and check-in is from 4 to 5 tomorrow. So, but it's raining pretty good. You can see the rain hitting the water there, but it's actually better than expected right now. And I think tomorrow's going to be a little better. So we'll see what happens. All right, we are at Lake X. We're just going to go out and kill some time. We're going to try to catch some fish here at Lake X. So stay with us. We're going to get the rods out. We're going to go down. It stopped raining, actually. It's getting kind of nice out. So we went over to the tournament lake, and we were at Glendale, and we checked out the lake, and now this is right by his mom's house. So we're going to fish this lake for a little bit from the shore. Have some fun. All right, guys, we're fishing. Just walking the lake, walking the banks, and there you go on a Senko. Black and blue flake, baby. All right, guys, we are at another secret lake, small lake here. We caught just the one smallest skunk. So we're going to go down here and just throw a few. And then we're going to probably head back to the house, get something to eat, relax. And we're probably going to go see his mom over at the hospital. So stay with us. All right, guys, this is the pond. It goes back pretty good, though. This is a big pond. People on a dam. This is a trout lake as well. Pretty cool. We got some weeds here, so we'll see what we can't catch. All right, guys, we are back at the house and putting the rods away on the boat. We just went around and did some, Bob showed me some of the stuff where he used to fish when he was a kid. So we went and just hit a couple ponds, just had some fun. I just got that one fish. So we're going to go in, we're going to get showers and stuff. We're going to go do some stuff tonight, and then we're going to come back and eat dinner. We're going to have some burgers and fries, and then we're going to get the boat ready, get the batteries charged for tomorrow. So it's actually not bad out right now. The sun came out a little warm. Still wet, but it stopped raining, but it just keeps sprinkling here and there. But the sun is out, a little windy. As you can see, the American flag right there. A little windy, but not bad. So looking forward to getting out on the water tomorrow. So we're gonna go, and we'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, we are back at the house. We got the boat getting ready to roll. The blue cooler is our live well. Got a nice pump system in there. We got some G juice for it as well. But we are getting ready to eat. I'm getting Bob's glasses. But we are getting ready to eat here. We're getting some burgers and some fries on the grill. And then we are going to get the boat ready, get all our equipment, geared up. The batteries are charged. Let me show you the batteries here. I'll show you the batteries, the iconic batteries and the chargers, the NOCO chargers. They're awesome batteries and awesome chargers. So I'll show you them here in a second. All right, so we got the ionic batteries, 3 of them, and we got the NOCO charger. And they are fully charged, and we're going to get ready to take them off soon, and then we're going to set them up and have them in the morning ready to go. But that is all-day power ionics with the NOCO charger. I call them NOCO charger Gen. That's the Gen 5, and that's the 3-bank. All right, guys, we'll be back. Alright, so we are gearing up. All the gear. Putting Texas style Senko. Nice. So we got all the stuff here. I'm going to go with a couple different things. I'll show you guys in a minute. Be right back. Alright, so on the Vega rod, from 6 cents, I got the bluegill pattern frog. So we're going to start that off with the bluegill on this rod. Alright, I'm going to set the other ones next. Alright, so on the St. Croix Avid with the Corrado reel, I'm going to put the chug bug and bone. So that's my top water rod. So we're going to start off with that in the morning. The bluegill frog. And I'm going to hook up the Bass X rod, my Mojo Bass rod, and my St. Croix Rain, and my Legend Tournament's going to have the black and blue Senko on it. So we'll be right back. This is the speed spool. We're going to put the Yamamoto spinnerbait, and you can see I put a bleeding red trailer hook on it. So we're going to use that as another one. All right, we'll be right back. Rigging up a couple more. All right, guys, so I got the Mojo Bass flipping and pitching rod with the SLX Shimano. And I got the Bandito bug in green pumpkin with the owner, or the Trocar hook with a weight peg and a 1/16 ounce angler tungsten weight. Angler tungsten weight. So that's it. Or actually, I got 2 more rods. Well, you know my Senko rod's gonna have the black and blue flake wacky style, and then I got another one over here to do. All right, guys. So on my new St. Croix Rain, this is Theo's actually with the 7 reel, I got the Senko, the cinnamon with the fluorescent pink, with the Trocar worm hook, weightless. I'm gonna try that tomorrow. All right, guys. We will be back. I guess we're going to go in, watch some TV, get a shower, and we will see you in the morning at launch. See ya. All right, guys, we're wrapping it up. Got the truck loaded, got the boat loaded up here. All the rods, you can see the rods over there. You can see the rods right there. Somewhere there. See all that? And we got the gas cans in the back, and we're ready to go. Tomorrow we're going to get up early and get out there and hit it. So stay with us, and we'll see you at the launch. Good morning. It is 3:15 in the morning. Bob and I got up at 3 o'clock this morning, and it's not raining, which is a good thing. A little wet though. We got the boat all set up. We got the lights and everything, fish finders hooked up, bilge pump, all that good stuff on that boat. And we're getting ready to head to the lake. So we're gonna head over, and then I will fill you in on check-in and everything. So we'll see you in a bit. That's where we're heading to. Got the launch everything went well at launch, and we're heading over to check in now. We'll see you in a bit. All right, we arrived at check-in. We're heading up and checking in now. Got a bunch of people here with boats, a bunch of line of boats here. So we're gonna go up, check in, and then we're gonna go sit down and wait. We gotta walk up here and check in. All right, everybody, well, we are boat 57 and our check-in time is 1:50. So we're gonna go get the boat ready and we'll see you out on the water. All right, guys, we are here. We're getting ready to launch. Bob, what's your prediction for today?
Hopefully just to place in the money.
All right, we're hoping to place the money today. We want to try to at least get 8 pounds is what we're trying to get. 6, I mean, every year it's been really low out here, so the conditions aren't that great, but they're better than we thought there was going to be today. We're looking at rain maybe later on in the afternoon. So we're going to get out there and hit it hard, and hopefully we come in with at least 8 pounds. Anything more would be better, right?
Yeah, anything past that's better.
All right, guys, happy Father's Day. All right, a little update. We got 5 in the live well already, so we wanted to get that, so I'll be bringing more to you, but I'll show you the fish later. We're just trying to get some quality fish here. So Bob got a few, I got a few. We're fishing pads with some frogs and some Sankos. All right, we'll be back. All right, guys, a little update. We got 5 fish. We're calling right now. We did call a few fish already, like 2 or 3 fish. We have more than last year. I'm going to say we have right around 6 pounds right now, close to 6 pounds, I'm hoping. We got a couple like 14 and a half, 15, so we are better than we were last year, but we're still trying to, you know, better our bag. So, but the frogs are nothing on the frog. I got one this morning, but it's basically low and slow with the Sankos. Bob has it rigged Texas style, weightless, and I have a wacky rig, so that's what we're using, black and blue flake. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Another one on the Sanko. All right, guys, so we're back here in the really nasty, shallow back here. Bob is making lunch. We're taking a break for lunch. We got 5 fish. We do have 1 dead fish. So it's a 2-ounce penalty. So we're trying to call, but we'll see what happens. We really don't like to call dead fish, but you know, if we were going to be in the money, then we'll be in the money. So, but yeah, we don't like to call dead fish, so we'll see what happens, but we're trying to get some bigger ones. We only got like 15 inchers, but that's pretty good for up here. We actually did probably one of our better tournaments right now, but it is a little bit windy, a little chilly, and yeah, it's a slow bite. So we're going to stop and eat lunch now, and then we are going to head up and fish the same area we fished earlier. So stay tuned. All right, guys, well, it's about 1:15, and we are headed back to the weigh-in. We got 5 fish. We have 1 dead fish, so that's a 2-ounce penalty. But we'll see what happens. We had a great first hour. We had 5 fish within like an hour or so, and we called throughout the day. So it was a good tournament altogether. It was better than expected, and our weather held out as well. So it was a good day. All right, we'll see you at the weigh-in. All right, we got 8125. It's better than last year, so we'll see what happens. Our lunker was 2 pounds, so we'll see. But there's a lot of big fish here, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys, we finished 19th. 19th place. What do you think, Bob? 19th, we're in the money. We're in the money, buddy.
Out of 102 boats.
Out of 102 boats, wasn't bad. All right, guys, well, we finished 19th place out of 102, maybe a little more than 102 boats. So we didn't do bad. We got our money back for the tournament. So it was fun. It didn't rain. The rain held off, so it was a nice day. Nice Father's Day. Now we'll go back with the family and relax and probably eat good. So thanks for watching, and we will see you in a little bit. All right, everybody. Well, that is the end of the video, end of the tournament. We had a great tournament. We finished 19th out of 120 plus boats. We didn't have an exact count, but it was 102 when we signed up, and there was more boats coming, so we figured around 120 or maybe a little more. We finished with 8 pounds, 1.25 ounces, and that ended up in 19th to get some money. So that was a good thing. That lake up there, they really don't have, we fished it for the last 5 years, and I haven't seen an 11-pound bag yet. The one guy had the lunker was 499, and he only had 999 at the end. So he had one lunker, and then he had like an average of 1 pound fish. So we at least averaged around 2 pounds of fish, almost 2 pounds of fish. So that was pretty good. We caught them all early. So next year we'll be doing it again. But yeah, like I said, hope if you got this far, I appreciate you. I didn't video all of the fishing because we were in a tournament style, and we didn't set up the cameras because we were worried about catching the fish, and I didn't want it to interfere. So I brought you along as best I could. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, share it out with your friends. Let me know what you think about it. And like I always say, guys, take a kid fishing or hunting. We're going to preserve our sport and pass it on to future generations. And we will see you.